Hello, welcome back to Jazzgrass
Hello.
Gaming, where again we're standing on top of the toilet.
Sorry for being lazy with the uploads.
Yeah, well,
Um,
you know,
then again, we've also been getting kind of lazy with the recordings.
exactly. and hey,
Well,
anything
lazy.
that's good is worth waiting for, right?
I mean, to be fair,
Like the quality hasn't gone down the drain.
I wouldn't necessarily call it laziness though. Like,
Yeah, we're
we've
busy
been
as fuck.
busy.
Brian got 2 jobs now. I got a department. My manager is sick as fuck. We all got busy days.
Oh well. Let you in a little so. I work at a liquor store. And I don't know a lot about liquor.
You don't know a lick about liquor.
yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, one thing I do know is how physics work.
Yeah.
So I'm working at the liquor store. Got a customer. So we got these wine boxes, and then
Yeah.
on top of these boxes, we have a couple of loose bottles for people that just want a loose bottle. A lot of people, buy entire cases of wine. But this old guy, he walks in. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Do you need any
Fuck's
help
that?
with anything? Blah blah. He's like, nah, I'm just looking around.
Oh, it's
I'll.
just bottles.
It's like, all right,
Cool.
just hit me up if you got any questions or whatever. And this guy, right? He wanted to get some cases of the wine that we had on sale. But on top of the boxes, there were of course loose bottles. So he's like, oh, "Excuse me, can you help me with that?" Blah blah. And I'm like, "Sure." And as I walk over, I see his hand reach out to the little plate that we have that we put the bottles on instead
Yeah.
of just on the bare box itself, because otherwise it's unstable, right? And I see him grab that little tray and just sort of start lifting it, and I'm like, okay, that's just immediately
dumb.
gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
There's like 4 bottles on there. I managed to run over and save 3 of them before one fell.
Oh my god.
Dude did not even blink about it. He did not care. He was just like, oh yeah, that's just a mess he's going to have to clean up, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that.
I was like, really, dude? I was like, oh, I was so annoyed. And, so I walk into the back and I grab the mop, and my manager is there, and he's in a little meeting with a coworker of mine. And, I'm walking in the back, I'm like, oh, what a fucking moron. So I quickly, either there, I said, what? I give him TLDR. And they were like, Jesus, what a fucking moron. Like, what an asshole.
My customers are
He
always
didn't even say
oblivious.
sorry.
Oh, I hate that. No, at least it's most people are decent. I like to believe.
Yeah.
Because most people come up and they're like, hey, sorry, I dropped something. I'm even willing to clean it up, and I'm like, nah, I'll
Yeah,
clean it up.
Exactly.
I'll make
right?
somebody clean it up. I don't know, but it happens.
Yeah, but no, this dude, no shame about it. No shame
hate
about
that.
it. He did not give
At
a
least
single fuck.
act like you give a shit.
Hey, God, for crying out loud. But yeah, that shit pisses me off, because it's just like, where is your mind when that happens? Like, what, you ask me for help and then immediately freaking do something yourself without waiting for me. Like, it's
Like how
frustrating.
Oh, I also always get a little nervous when old people walk into the liquor store, like the one with the shaky hands.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they reach out for a bottle, and I'm like, no. I'll grab it for you, ma'am.
Oh, mate.
Or when they're done with the transaction, I'm always like, yeah, I'll put it in your cart because I ain't clean that shit up.
Oh, what pisses me off the most is when a customer asks me something and I answer him, and then they don't believe my answer.
Oh yeah, that
And
is.
it's like, excuse me. Okay, so I get this old lady. An old lady wants sherry. Right, they're the only people that still drink sherry.
Yep.
No problem. I point her to the sherry, and we have only like 3 or 4 varieties of it, right? She's like, "Is this all you have?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is all I have. Sherry just isn't really that popular
Yeah.
anymore amongst our customers. So we don't have a lot of options for it." And she gives me this look like she's angry that I'm lying at her, right? You can tell that she thinks I'm lying, because she's also like, really? And I'm like, yeah, really. And she leaves, and she's like, well, I guess I'll double check elsewhere. So, meaning that she's gonna
Go
go to
ahead.
another one of
Yeah.
our branches to check. And, and I relay that to my coworker, right? And he's just like, she's just gonna find the exact 3 bottles we have here. Like we like, even if you look online, we only have like 5 or 6 different versions variants. and then in the store we only have about 3 of those. It's like, you know, it's just like, it's so stupid. But yeah, I don't know why that is. Is there something about the way I talk that
Oh
people just
no,
think I'm
no, Brian. That's
incredulous?
just retail. I tell plenty of
Or is it
people that
just
something like, oh
I guess it's the fact that they don't like the answer, right?
yeah,
So it
that's
must be
it.
wrong.
That's it.
It must
Because
be wrong because I didn't
in
like
their
it.
eyes, it's like, well, I like this, so everybody should like this.
You know, or I had a customer who really, like, so you get customers who are trying to be funny but end up just being rude.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
so you asked me a question about Pessoa. Okay, I answered. Then he asked me a question about Malibu. It's like, yeah, all right. Which one? He's like, Malibu watermelon. It's like, oh, that's a nice one. I like that one. He's like, oh, what a bad sales dog. You just said you liked Pessoa. I was like, I like many things.
Yeah, what a fucking
I
idiot.
told it, like, I literally said to her, like, I like a lot of things, sir. You'd be surprised. You know, I also like energy drinks. Oh, yeah, well, this is bad for you. Blah, blah. But yeah, so is alcohol.
Oh yeah, I love that
And then
one.
he's like, all right, well, I need these 2 bottles, but I also need, I also want to package it together with like a pineapple. I'm like, excuse me, pineapple? He's like, yeah, I don't think you sell them here. I'm like, no, I don't sell those here. He's like, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a pineapple. Then I'm purchasing these 2 bottles. Can you package them with the see-through foil, all 3 together?
Oh,
I'm like, I'll
the
try.
cellophane, yeah.
I'm like, I'll try to package them all 3 together, but it's not really. I mean, sure. So he gets back, and I get to work with him, and he's not terribly pleased with my packaging skills. But think about it like this: I've been working there for like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I already just generally suck at packaging stuff, and to make matters more annoying, why is the car not?
Yeah,
Towable.
it's in neutral.
It should be towable. It's not. I saw you take the handbrake off.
Yeah.
It should, what?
Very strange.
Maybe because it's on an ever so slight hill.
I think so.
Does this car just have? Does Uncle's van just have no horsepower?
That is true. It's not the
But yeah.
best.
Anyway,
Okay, you know what?
So-
I'll just try and I'll put the fucking fuel in. I'll
I
try
packaged a
some
fucking
back.
pineapple for this dumbass. But man, like, people are so awfully rude.
It's so rude.
That's so fucking rude. It's just like, man, I'm literally here. Like, look, I don't make money off of this. All right.
Yeah.
I don't get a tax break on this job because I got a bigger job, you know, that earns me more money that I am already using that on. You get like a discount on your tax things, but if you have multiple jobs, you can only have it on one of your jobs. You know, so, but anyway, I guess that means that I technically make less than minimum wage at where I work right
Yeah.
now. And but yeah, it's like, come on, you know, how is it 2023 and people are still this entitled towards? Like, I feel like most people are aware of the problem with retail, with people being rude, right?
Yeah.
I feel like most people nowadays, you know, are in the know. It's
Like you should understand that.
yeah.
Like that's why I think most people should have worked retail at least once in their
Oh
life.
yeah, I feel like if you're like 16, 17, you should have a mandatory internship at a grocery store or at a store of some kind, right?
Oh, of course, the
Just-
fucking battery is dead.
No, that isn't possible. That isn't possible. You drove it all the way here and it's only been standing here for a day. It's not possible that the battery is dead.
Yeah, well, it ain't getting any fucking power, Brian.
Well, then all right.
I'm a little
Look,
annoyed.
that is ridiculous.
I agree, Brian.
That is the battery should not be able to be dead that quickly.
Look, maybe
Like,
I am stupid. Okay,
A leaky fuel problem, whatever.
okay, it's rolling. It's rolling. It should be working. Just let's try this again. Give me that. Thank you.
Look, if the battery is dead, I'm gonna look for a mod that just gives you a permanent
Oh
battery.
yeah, that
Because this is getting ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
It was there for a day.
Yeah.
And you drove it from our house all the way
Yeah,
up
so
to
it
there.
should
The
be
alternator should have had enough time to
Yeah.
charge, or at the very least, charge what was lost when starting. Alright, there's no way. There's no way that battery is dead. It cannot be dead. If it's dead, then I am literally going to start cheating.
Oh yeah. And I think that's
absolutely
perfectly allowed.
vehemently refuse to believe that a battery dies that quickly.
Because it shouldn't.
Alright?
It doesn't.
Not in the 90s, not in the 80s, not in the 70s, not even in the 60s or 50s. Batteries do not die that quick, alright? You cannot convince me. Alright? I don't care what kind of PhD in battery economics you've got. You're lying to me. There's no way. It hasn't been a full 24 hours even since we last left it here.
Come on. I hate the... Alright.
It's so weird because I've towed this car with the van before.
It's just being... No, you can definitely do that. It's just being fucking annoying. Thank you. Just gotta push it out. And it'll be fine. Just gotta do it their way.
But if you turn the key, then... Yeah, so it should... So you're right, the battery is probably dead.
Yeah, the battery's dead.
After a single day.
Yeah.
Guess I'll be looking up some mods then, because
that would be dope.
It's cheating time now. Look, if the developer is doing shit like this, then we have to make the game fun ourselves.
Yeah, well,
right?
I feel like everybody should be able to agree that the battery mechanic is bullshit. Right?
Let's see.
Can't be the only one who doesn't like it.
Better battery. Oh, this mod has been set to hidden. The mod is obsolete and can and should no longer be used. Please use this mod instead. Better parts. All right, let's check out better parts. All right, let's see here. There is makes the Satsuma parts better and stronger, except
Okay, nice.
it doesn't really explain anything about the mod, which is kind
I think
of
it
annoying.
just helps with the durability of most parts and probably makes the battery not a bitch.
Alright.
Alright. Should be fine now. Thank you. Come on. Man. If only fucking Uncle went for the 4-wheel drive version of this van. Would have made life a lot easier.
What kills a car battery? Oh, you left the lights on, didn't you?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, no, I do remember.
No, you know what?
I do remember.
I might have fucked myself
You turned
over.
the key in order to... Oh, and the light... Yeah, I remember.
Oops.
It's our fault. It's not the
Oops.
game's fault. It is our
Well,
fault.
Brian, let's not. Let's just hold that thought. I don't agree. Okay, Brian. No. After a night of lights, your car shouldn't be like that dead. I've done this plenty of times.
And you had
real
to
life.
call AAA.
Only once, and that's just because my battery was bad.
This is a 1975 car.
Yeah, they should be better than that. Back in those days, they made things to last.
I guess.
Dude.
I guess.
If I ever have, like, a decent income, I would buy an old Volvo. Because those fuckers, you can't kill them. Just can't.
Oh man.
They will drive 1,000,000 miles and be fine.
One of these days I will have a driver's license.
Bam.
And then I'll buy the shittiest cars I can get my hands on.
Yes. It's working, Brian. It's working.
We're towing. It only took like 13 minutes to get
Hey,
it going.
no. Took 14.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm way slower than this.
Alright, now watch it instantly like bump to that pole and get stuck.
No. It's gonna get hit by the tree.
Yes,
Actually saying that, let me carefully.
Oh, that
Gingerly.
is.
All right, just push it.
Oh man.
Oh. Yeah. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Right, we're fine.
Imagine if the devs had made it so if you're towing it too quickly, a little bee gets scooped up and gets stuck in your car. So when you get back home, you open the
stung.
door, you get stung.
Oh, that would be
That would be
rude.
so fucked.
Oh.
Oh man. How did I not think of the fact that we left the lights on?
Well, I'll be honest, Brian. I kinda assumed I did, but I just was a little too afraid to tell.
Oh,
So-
because it will be counting the IRL cases. It'd
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah.
the third or fourth time that's happened.
Oops. Look, man, it's not my fault that back in the day they had the technology to
mean-
notify you that the lights were on.
AAA
Right.
is like you've made your money's worth off
Oh yeah,
your
yeah,
AAA.
yeah. Especially my last
subscription.
trip in Germany.
Oh,
man,
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Fucking.
What a stroke of luck that was as well. You could have been stranded there for an extra
Couple- Like a week or two.
yeah, but even so, like you would have probably taken an alternative way home.
Yeah,
you
because
got
I had
work.
that in my package as well. So like that was an option.
Yeah.
Like I contrary to popular belief, sometimes I do plan ahead. It also helps that I have a girlfriend next to me who is like, hey, dumb fuck, maybe you should think about this. You make a lot of sense there, lady. If it weren't
That's
for you, I'd
great.
forget my underwear.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to the barbecue. What
Oh,
meat-
hell yeah.
Have you decided what meat you're bringing?
No, not yet. Honestly, maybe we should communicate that with everybody before we like bring so much meat we can feed like a starving
I was thinking
village.
of messaging Duke like, hey man, I'm bringing the shish kebabs.
The shish kebab.
And then, you could bring like.
Oh, why you do that? Why you do?
Oh, and ask Damien if he already has like, oh shit, what else should we put on that fucking babby? Cause, all right, I'll be honest, I'm not a
Burgers.
big fan of sausages.
Sausages aren't the best. They're dangerous.
Yeah,
I
well,
have bad
not-
experience with
Not
sausage.
even that, but they're just mad. They don't
Yeah.
really, they're just mad.
It's never that I'm like, oh yeah, this
It
is
tastes-
good sausage.
It tastes like filling, like
Yeah.
something that is purely made for not to enjoy with your friends on a lovely day, right? It's more of a okay. So I'm thinking, right? You get some burgers, and I get some. Oh, actually, yeah. So Bas ain't coming, so you don't have
Yeah.
to pay attention to things being gluten free.
Nope.
I mean, I'm loosely assuming he's not coming. He neither
Sick.
confirmed nor denied. But
Yeah.
Sebas is a really busy guy, so usually
he ain't coming.
usually he's got some sort of stuff going on, like some projects or whatever. So I'm not expecting Sebas to actually show up. And if he does, well, big sad actually. That'd be kind of sad, wouldn't
Well,
it?
it's not my fault, nor our fault. You know. Tell me you're gonna come. You know.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would just, instead of a barbecue, I would just make it a get together, drive down to McDonald's and buy an impossible amount of burgers and chicken nuggets. And then that's it, that's the feast. You get a mountain of chicken nuggets and burgers.
You know what? I agree. Some chillin' chicken nuggets.
Buy a slush puppy machine.
Just rent one.
Yeah, because they're nowhere. There was like a.
Yeah, slush puppies are out of fucking
Yeah,
fashion, dude.
There was a stand at the big market they were having in the village a week ago, and I walked past and it was blazing hot, and I was like, "Oh, that might be nice." But then I saw a line of only just like 3-year-olds, and I was like, "I'm not standing in line with a bunch of 3-year-olds, dude.
No, understandable.
I'm
They're
gonna
annoying.
A, get mistaken for their dad. B, someone's gonna think I'm a creep, or C, it's just kind of cringe."
Alright, let me just.
And I'm socially ridiculous.
It
I don't know,
happens.
retarded. That's the word I was looking for. I was
So-
looking to offend people.
Yeah, you got
That's
you got
the
the
purpose.
downs.
That's the purpose. If you walk away from this video feeling good about yourself, well,
And man, we got another
we
thing
did our
coming
job
for you.
wrong.
Yeah, because you ain't the prettiest man alive now, are you?
Oh man.
All right, bam.
So that's the whole thing, right? You're not really supposed to say retard anymore.
No,
And why do people act like such fucking mouth breathers then?
well, okay. I feel like it's all right. If you're going over to a person with Down syndrome and you call them a retard, now that's rude.
That's
That's
different.
rude. But if you are perfectly sane in the head, on paper, then
Well, I don't get
and
this.
you're being stupid, then you're allowed to call somebody a retard.
What I don't get is people always make things so overcomplicated, right?
Oh, yeah,
so it's like, oh,
definitely.
you're not allowed to say, but it's still kind of a gray area. But no, here's how you deal with it. All right, retard no longer has anything to do with actually mentally deficient people,
No.
right? Actual mentally challenged individuals. It purely has to do with people who should know better,
Exactly.
right? That's how I feel about it. It's the word retard nowadays, I only use it for people who are supposed to know better.
We're taking the R word back.
Who have no excuse. Right, exactly. The retard word is mine and mine only, I guess. This is my tart. My,
My
tart,
tart
is
is amazing.
retarded.
Give it a lick. It tastes just like shit.
It's made itself in shit.
It smells like drool. Alright,
YOLO.
This one first. That's dead anyway.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it's not like it's gonna hurt us. It's gonna give us a mild static shock after we sucked her dry overnight.
So this is
Wait
one
a second.
thing.
Me and my trans girlfriend be like,
Lol.
sorry. Just has to do it to him. But it can't be fully dead, right? It shouldn't be. No, it's fully dead. Actually, it is just completely dead. It didn't just get uncharged. It just fully died.
Did I throw away the other
Yeah,
battery?
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, of course, that one was gonna be fully dead as well.
Oh, I imagine if
It stood for more than 2 hours.
Alright, do we have enough normal batteries?
Dude,
just put the fucking.
how many batteries does Timo throw away? Okay, you cannot because you cannot convince me, right, that they're selling that many car batteries a week, right?
No.
Because he usually has like 3 or 4 standing. We purchased like 1, all right, and then what? Did the rest just get thrown in the trash?
But no.
How do hardware stores do it?
Okay,
then?
it used to be back in the day when you bought a battery, you had to fill it. So like with an alkaline.
Yeah.
Because indeed batteries used to be like a little shit. Like that's true. So yeah, you do that and then you fill it yourself, so they wouldn't go bad in like the store or anything. And it used to be the case that if a battery would run bad, you could just refill the alkalines. So
That is correct because
but-
we used to have like
yeah.
actual because at the hardware store I worked at we had like full jerry cans for this stuff.
yeah, so I don't know, man. Maybe it's an oversight of the fucking developer who didn't get memo that back in the day things worked like that. Who knows? Maybe Finland was just really behind on the times.
Just astounds me.
I wouldn't be surprised with that.
Because
either.
it becomes just slightly too finicky.
Yeah.
Where you have to start your car once a day, otherwise your battery is dead. That is a bit.
Or you know what they? Okay.
It's a bit
I'm
much.
alright with the battery being shitty, but then at least make it that you can like jumpstart the car with like.
with like the
with the fan,
fan, or
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
It's like alright, just let me use the fan then. Alright, well, might as well just put these in while the battery is out anyway. And put this puppy in.
Hell yeah! Extra gauges.
I mean, useful.
Here we fucking go. Now we'll know our
Problems.
exactly.
Alright, let's see, where did I keep the...
Make it easier to get through inspection.
I'm so organized. Am I?
What do you look for, bro?
Top shelf product. Ah, there it is.
Oh, the wiring mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh yeah. So how's your week been, bro? What have you been up
it's
to?
been chilling. I've worked
Damn,
a
how
lot.
about you tell me about that in the next episode of Jazzgrass?
Oh, well,
Gaming?
we've been going on for that time again.
Yeah.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.